Hi guys, I'm David and this is Jeanette. Together we are Low Range 4x4 Adventures. For the last few years we have been doing some epic trips to amazing locations across Australia. Subscribe and like our videos and hit the notification bell to join us on our adventures. You can also find us on Facebook and Instagram. Well, good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. So we've just packed up from our lovely free camp on the beach at Sulphur Creek. It is absolutely gorgeous here, beautiful temperature, beautiful weather, just amazing. So we're just headed west across the Bass Highway. We're going to do all the coastal area of the northwest, and yeah, so that's what we're up to. Hey guys, so we've just travelled from Burnie across to Wynyard. We checked out Burnie itself, had a bit of walk around the town centre, and we had a look at a few of the local shops and things like that while we waited for ARB to do a few bits and pieces of diagnosis on our Linx system and a small issue with it, which we think we've got a solution for now. We'll check it out as we go. Hey guys, so we've just made our way up to Table Cape, which is just west of Wynyard. It's a big flat top headland, and from here you can see all the way back to Burnie, right through where we stayed at Sulphur Creek, Penguin, and onwards to Devonport. It's an absolutely beautiful view from here. And if you just look around to this way, there's a lighthouse over there on the top of the cape, or the front of the cape. We're going to pop over there and have a look at that one soon. So guys, here we are at the lighthouse at Table Cape. We're going to do a tour. I think the guy's name's Peter. Apparently he's pretty entertaining and quite informative about the lighthouse and the whole area here as well. So he should be here soon and give us a bit of a tour through the place. So there's a few information boards up here at the lighthouse. Quite a bit of information about the lighthouse itself, why it was put here, how it works, the different types of lenses and things that have been used on it over the years, and also some information about Table Cape itself and why it's so special. We are going to head now, because it's getting a bit long in the tooth today, it's nearly 4 PM. We're going to head to a little free camp on a river. Just inland from here, about 15-20 k's, and see if we can make that a nice spot to camp for the night or a couple of nights, and we will catch you in the morning, guys.
Everyone. So last night we stayed at a free camp that Dave found on Bartlett's Road near Morvana.
To be fair, all the reviews on Wikicamp said it was an absolutely beautiful place, lovely place to go, stay, etc. Which it is a very nice place.
The river's quite dark, so we didn't swim, but we did have a nice shower, nice fire, and there was a little camp set up near us, but no one there. And we thought, oh, it got to about 9:30. We went to bed. It's like, oh, those people aren't back yet. I hope everything's okay. They haven't got caught on the tracks or something, because we could see there's like a little pink chair, which we thought, oh, they must have kids in that. So I'm not sure what time they got home, but
about 11:30, I think it was.
That's when the chainsaw started. So.
And the bonfire, and the screaming, and the
music,
the loud music. It was not a lot of fun. Having said that, the campsite's beautiful, and other than some ferals who are camped there, but it is what it is. So that is the nut at Stanley, guys. Pretty amazing. That's where we're headed next. Just like pops out of the world.
That's so cool.
So it's a volcanic plug apparently. Hey guys, so we're in Stanley town centre and the nut has a chairlift, so we're gonna go take the chairlift up to the top, check the place out. We might walk back down or we might just chairlift back down, but looks like a bit of fun, so we're gonna go do that. Remember like the ski lift?
Yeah. That went really badly for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And up we go. Just like a ski lift.
Oh, it's only short, is it?
Oh, overly short.
Oh God, how old is this thing? Oh man. So it only costs $34 for us to go up and back, and
yeah, so adult $17 each return. Pretty good.
Yeah. Dave doesn't feel like walking today, so hello, how are you?
How you going?
One to the left, one to the right.
Thank you. So there's a circuit walk up on the top of the nut. We're going to do that now. Looks like it's about an hour wander around the top. Stanley Tree Point, 143 metres high. View back over the peninsula and the two inlets. Absolutely picturesque. And that's our tour of the nut done. So just the lovely relaxing chairlift back down the mountain.
It is very warm today, so kind of glad we're not walking.
Every time we turn a corner in this place, we just find another spectacular place. Beautiful beaches, cool little towns, different scenery, different stuff. So good.
Okay, so we just got back down from the Nut. It's pretty hot up there today. It's 20 to 2, which means it's lunchtime, which means we have to go to the shop and have an ice cream now.
Awesome. Yeah. I love ice cream.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So we're just going for a little drive around Stanley, and we've come across, this is Van Diemen's Land Company store, 1843. Architect was John Lee Archer. It's absolutely beautiful. There's so many gorgeous buildings here. Hey guys, so we've just done a little tour through the house where Joe Lyons was born. Joe Lyons was Prime Minister. And we
1932 to 1939.
Yeah, 1932 to 1939. So it's run by volunteers. You just give a donation. But yeah, it was quite interesting. We're just going to go for a wander up the street. The buildings are absolutely spectacular. Such a pretty little town. The Bayview Guest House started life in true Irish style as the Shamrock Inn in 1849. At one stage, Stanley was home to 5 pubs, but the Bayview was closest to the bustling wharf with one of the best views of the bay. It is possible that Joe Lyons drank his first beer at the bar here. Okay, Captain's Cottage. So we just spoke to the lady who owns this cottage here. It's for sale. She was lovely. It's beautiful. So this is actually one of 2 remaining functional heritage telephone boxes in Australia. So the Stanley Hotel, established 1847. Might go in and check it out. Historic wine cellar. Probably the oldest wine cellar on the coast. Okay, so this is a Plough Inn. It's one of Stanley's oldest buildings, built by the Van Diemen's Land Company to house overnight travellers from Hobart. Although the exterior walls are plastered now, underneath you'll find thick bluestone walls characteristic of many of the town's earliest buildings. Facilities were basic. There was no kitchen nor toilet inside back then. Travellers had the use of outside dunnies. A baker's oven located on the side next to the church was used to bake bread for the entire village. So there's a museum here in the church as well, St. Paul's Anglican Church. How cool is this? This is a bottle shop in Stanley.
Yeah, it's a bit like Old Mate's underground bar.
Yeah, at Ravenswood. It's beautiful. Okay guys, so it's 8:30. We're hoping to see some penguins. We're just at the little viewing platform just near the Nut. So hopefully they won't come in when it's too dark and we can't get anything on film. We'll see how we go. morning everyone. So it is Australia Day. Happy Australia Day. We've got the flag on the roof. Let's see how it stays there. We are in Stanley. It is very, very windy today. So we had a perfect day yesterday. We're just going to scoot down to where we viewed the penguins last night. They came in at about 9:30. I think we stayed there for about an hour.
So what I'm going to do is just take you down and we'll just go for a quick walk along the boardwalk and have a look and see where they do the penguin viewing. So, and I'll try to give you a bit more information on it if I can without getting too much wind noise happening. So guys, I hope you can hear me. So just up in the bushes up here, above the water line and behind the platforms here, is where the penguins' burrows are. And behind me, I'll turn around shortly, you'll see where they come up. So all these boardwalks have like red lights on them, and there's a red light that shines out towards the ocean, where the main path where all the penguins sort of come up to get back to their burrows. Well, that's pretty much it, guys. You can see a couple of nesting boxes underneath the boardwalk there. So everyone comes up here just before dark. The penguins show up and they start marching up those rocks down there. They take their time. Like, it took probably an hour and a half for them to come up out of the water and get up, the courage to get up here. Lots of people and that, which people were pretty quiet, which was good. Okay guys, so I just had a look at the penguin thing that we went to last night, obviously. Jeanette had a look around the cemetery. I don't know if she found anything interesting.
It is I just had a quick wander through. There's lots of old graves, like dating back to the late 1800s, early 1900s, due to the World War II. So, yeah, pretty interesting to have a bit of a look around there. But we're going to go up to the Highfields Historic site, which is a house, a massive house, up the hill. And I just read all about it and can't remember what I read. Do you remember what I read?
So it's basically a
manager's residence.
Yeah, it's been...
And it is fancy.
It's been all done up.
Yeah. From
the 1830s. It's a representation of what it would have been like in that time. And, you know, it sits up on top of this hill. At night it's actually lit up till after dark. It's pretty very cool, actually.
Very grand.
We'll go and have a look.
Yes, very posh.
Just an amazing place, Stanley. It's just gorgeous. It's like this crazy town, little town, you know, like from way back, with this massive volcanic plug sticking out of the ground that's its centerpiece, and these gorgeous, you know, like property with all these cool ruins and stuff.
Oh, that's very cool. Cape Grim.
Yeah.
Stop at that on the way back. Oh, look at these buildings.
Yeah, they're all blue. This is most of the buildings around this area are actually built out of this bluestone. Some of them have been rendered over down in the town, but these are as they would have been built and how they were built. So absolutely gorgeous. The history down here is just incredible, guys. Like, other than all the other things that we like doing, four-wheel driving and touring around, the history is just amazing down here.
just had a really nice wander around the historical site at Highfields. This is well worth checking out. A lot of history here. They've spent, the lady said, over $4 million restoring the house back to, well, as much as they've restored it. She was a bit of a wreck.
It was a wreck.
Yeah, but it was built in the 1830s?
1830s, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of history here, convicts, like everything. So yeah, really interesting. A lot to read, a lot to take in. So I would actually recommend, if you're coming over here, to have at least 2 to 3 days around Stanley, because there's so much to do.
Yeah. By the time you sort of go up the nut and have a good look around, you wander around town, look at all the old buildings and the houses and stuff, you spend a bit of time just, you know, enjoying the scenery, and then you go up here and over the other side to where the old telegraph station was, things like that. It's
and if you want to do the ferry thing at night.
Yeah, and then you've got the fairy penguins come in on the beach at night, so it's quite interesting, guys. So we're going to head now over towards Smithton for a bit of a just wander over. It's a bit bigger town, and do laundry, shopping, etc, etc, and get ourselves ready to head to the west coast and start heading down the west coast. So guys, thanks for watching. Same old. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and give us a thumbs up. Any questions, any comments, we love to hear them, love to see them, and we'll get back to you with any answers as quick as we can.
Thank you to everyone, all our new subscribers. I really appreciate you following us and coming on board, and for everyone who's stuck around, and hoping to see some more cool stuff in Tassie. We're loving it. So,
yeah, it is such a beautiful place.
And we've met so many people who've have been here, you know, 3 or 4 times. They just keep coming back because they love it so much, and we can see why. So
that's it.
Yeah, I think we're moving here. I think we might just stay.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Okay, stay safe, everyone.